live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shop. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
The series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Towing the slab in today's game, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Trey Turner. The pitch.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss. So we're underway here in game 2. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Chris Taylor takes a ball here as he stands in now. The 1-0. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Mookie Betts in there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Julio Urias.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Back here in New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Turner collects on the run, sends it over to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Yeah, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2
good.
out, space is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And it's fouled away. Judge rips that one. Bellinger going back on this one. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go in order. Scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 0-2. Got him looking. 1 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one fouled off. No score here in the 2nd. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Edwin Rios here. And a foul ball. 2nd inning here. No score. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Up the middle. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. That's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In the air, left field. Pilar drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, TJ.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And now it's Juan Soto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger in position. Makes the grab, and that is that. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cortez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Kevin Pilar in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Called strike right there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2 stays alive. And a pitch. Slapped foul. Line drive, caught.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch, not close.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And now the lefty. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two-0. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Betts puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching those. Everybody looking when we passing those. We just turn the strip into a
This one smoked out to left. Pilar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0.
yeah.
And welcome back. Chris Taylor down.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
And a pitch.
Chris Taylor.
And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Popped up. Torres gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Freddie Freeman.
One gone, runner at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for LA. Still no score.
No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies.
Bottom 4. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The Yankees, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. Line to left, and that one gets down, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, Not going to get him. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres.
Down batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Hit hard, base hit. Connor Falefa headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ripped to third and caught. And now here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That's hard hit in the line. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And here is DJ LeMahieu. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Torres off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Rios gloves it to first, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The pitch. Got him looking. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Max Muncy at the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out front that time. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Juan Soto.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
The spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
0-1 now. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The catcher,
Here's Jose Trevino. That one ripped, and foul ball. The 0-1, the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know, nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
At the belt and fires. Got him. And now one away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouled off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 so far. That one down the line. That's a hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
This to third. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, we have a beat. It's been quite a long time.
Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder,
Cortez
Kevin
back to work.
Pillar.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches into the stands. He got it.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Trey Turner now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even
swing and a miss, struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2. Here's nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And here it comes. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now Judge drives one. Deep left field. That's back there. On its way. And it's gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Julio Urias done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Andrew Heaney taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Stan.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Just some with we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Now batting.
So a man aboard, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he deals. And ball one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Stanton over at second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. Stays alive. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High in the air, out to right. Betts under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit weakly on the ground. Goes to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And a pitch. Out to center. Judge cutting across. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in New York, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Towards first. Muncy steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman,
Now let's go
Josh Donaldson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Everybody favors we can give you up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
On the ground. Over to first, and they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. To the right side, Taylor over to pick it up. Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They lead 4-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Chad Green ready to go, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 57, Chad Green.
The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. 0-1. There's the swing and a miss. Got him. And there's one down.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. In there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
For the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. Rip towards third. Toss to Muncy. And Gleyber Torres retired.
The bat, the right field, Aaron Judge.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Out towards right center field. Betts makes the grab. 2 away. Man at first. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And that's down, a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for New York, Juan Soto. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Judge, the lead runner out at second. LeMahieu at first, 2 out of the inning. In the air, right side. Betts is on the move, racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Pillar. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Litke, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And a pitch. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Out front and foul to the left side. And now the lefty. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Connor Falefa picks it up. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shump. Thanks for joining us.